ಯುವ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಸರ್ ಫಾರಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅಣ್ಣಾಮಲೈ ತಾಲೂಕು ಕಾಲಿಪುರಂ ವಿಲೇಜು. ಒಂದು ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಡೀ ವರ್ಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕೊಕೊನಟ್ ಬೆಳೆಯೋದು ಇಂಡೋನೇಷ್ಯಾ, ಫಿಲಿಪೈನ್ಸ್, ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ನು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಇವರು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಫಾರಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ ಕ್ರಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಇದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಅಡಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದೋ ನಟ್ಮಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಹಾಗನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಟೀಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಿಚ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪುಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್? ಮಹಾಗನಿ, ಟೀಕ್, ಅರೆಕನಟ್, betel nut, then coconut. Main crop is coconut.
Main crop is coconut and Arecanut and Nutmeg are intercrops. And hedge crops, we have a little terrainy place. So for like agroforestry. So we have teak, we have mahogany, kumul and rosewood. So these are 50-50 each. We prune them so that we get nice timber value. And 30 years afterwards we can get a nice timber value. So we have 50-50.
Actually you told me, sir, I'm happy from DJ's Bangalore head office there. Actually I'm 2000 I'll put this plantation. I'm very successful yield per year 275 to 300 get yield. But you are facing from in network lots of you are facing problem. What all are you are facing problem when I put it in plant? Already success, but you told me all are male plant, female plant is very less 10%.
That we shouldn't call it as problem. That is the inherent process in the nutmeg cultivation. When you put 100 plants, for example, around 80 will be male.
Why here before your selection, male and female selection?
We cannot select.
Why? Actually, you are proper nursery person put in male and female.
There is no scientific way. There is no chemical testing. There is no way you can make. You can test whether it's a male or female. Only after 4-5 years, seeing the flower, then you can identify this is a male plant or female plant. So what usually for nutmeg, this is the stereotype cultivation. For nutmeg plantation, we usually go for budding. So what we do is, except one or two, all the things we'll get the bud from a known female, well yielding known female, and we will bud every plant here. And if you want a male plant, around for every 51 male plant we need. In that case also, we can known heavy flaring male plant, we can take the bud from that and put it. So we must do. There's no other option. We have to do better.
Mustard should need 10 plant, 1 male plant required.
Yes. No. 50 female, 1 male is required. But the scientific communities and the cultivating farmers have different views. But many people here in Kerala and in and around, they say around 1 male for 50 plants is ideal. And next problem, why we are doing budding is, see, you usually in nursery, you will get somebody will put any known variety seed and you will get the plant. But you need a certain variety. As I said, there are many varieties in the market. We need the maize, that is the flower, that the red color maize of the thing to be at least minimum 3 grams. So the maize current market value is 2450 per kilo. Then you have the nut. I'll show you what is a nut and what is a maize. The nut is around 500 to 450 rupees per kilo. So you need the weight of the maize to be around 3 grams at least, and the nut weight must be at least 10 grams. So for that, I'm talking about the dry weight, not the wet weight. So for that you need the best quality. So first reason for budding is that you have to convert the large number of male plants to female. Second is you need to convert the plant into a high yielding variety.
Sir, actually I don't know what type of method you put plant. Actually distance and row, plant to plant distance, row to row distance, and nutmeg. What type of your planting?
So if you want to go for intercrop, you must even before planting after only 15 years after the coconut tree has grown, you must think about intercrops. So even before planting the thing, if you think that in future I will go for intercrop, you put ideal distances. Suppose best will be square pattern with 22 feet, 26 feet into 26 feet. That's a minimum if you want to do any interplanting at all. And here we have put in triangle pattern. The triangle pattern, every acre, suppose in square you get around 70 per acre. In triangle you will get around another 5 or 6 coconut trees more per acre. So better you put square, and in between the square you can put the nutmeg. So then equal number of, if you have 70 coconuts in the tree, you will get around 70 nutmeg center points. If you avoid the edges where the sunlight is too much, you will get around 60 coconuts per acre. 60 nutmegs can be planted in per acre. So when you have decided that you are going to plant for nutmeg, you make sure that there is no water lagging, the trenches are well maintained, the terrain must be slopey, or there must not be any water stagnation, because 5 days of water stagnation can kill even a 50-year-old nutmeg tree. So there must not be any water stagnation.
Actually, coconut, 15 acre, how many plant is there here?
Here 15 acres, 1000 plants are there. But I have put nutmeg only in 10 acres because 5 acres are actually the river level and the 5-acre land level are the same. So there is water. The water table is very low. Within 1 feet you will get water there. So such kind is actually not ideal for any plant. But the coconut actually survives. It actually thrives there. Nutmeg will not survive in such a wet condition. So as I said, water is very important for nutmeg. And water stagnation is must be avoided for nutmeg at all costs. Otherwise, the plant will dry.
Explain coconut. You put it in 1 acre in 72 plant, or plant to plant, row to row, how many feet?
26.
26. Then middle you will put it in. This one nutmeg.
Nutmeg, you see, if the coconut forms a square, or the nutmeg will also form a square.
Square.
The nutmeg
Square
also
means a triangle and square difference.
Yeah. If you are putting in a triangle plantation, nutmeg plants will also form a triangle. If you are putting in a thing, because you are putting in center of every coconut, so 70 coconuts will have 70 nutmegs.
Oh, actually that is in square. Is middle in a coconut.
No, this is a triangle.
Oh,
In the middle of the triangle we have a coconut thing. So if you take the nutmeg aspect also, the nutmeg also will form a triangle.
Okay, form a triangle.
Yeah, it will form a triangle.
Then arecanut.
The arecanut also will form, because we have put in the inverted triangle of the coconut tree.
Okay.
The nutmeg also will form a triangle.
Okay.
So better you go for a square type rather than a rectangle.
Okay.
So in a rectangle type, it is difficult to, the lot of problems will arise, because the coconut leaf will fall immediately on the nutmeg. So have a square of 26 feet into 36 feet will be ideal.
ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ರಂಜಿತ್ ಸರ್ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೋಕೋನಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಫಿಲಿಪೈನ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಡೋನೇಷ್ಯಾ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ DJ ಕೋಕೋನಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ 3ನೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಂತ ಪ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಿಗೇಡ್ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆನೆಮಲೈ ತಾಲೂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 60 ಎಕರೆಗೆ ಒಂದು DJ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಇವರು ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರು. DJ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಕಣ್ಣಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೋಕೋನಟ್ಗೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಳ್ನೀರಿಗೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕಾಣಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಒಂದು ಎಜುಕೇಷನಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕಾಣಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಗಿಡ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ DJ ಫಾರಮು ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ ಗಿಡಗಳೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ನರ್ಸರಿಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು DJ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ DJ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ DJಗೆ DIJ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಫೇಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗೋದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಇರೋದೇ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಆಫೀಸು. ಒಂದು ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ರಂಜಿತ್ ಸರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬನ್ನಿ.